I said, you're not shit. I said, because you sitting there, you worried about why this man didn't bring his woman around to meet you. And you telling me I'm not shit. I said, you not shit. Sitting over there drunk like that with speech slur. You not shit. But she like, oh, yeah, no one saying. And I swear that's that she's not one saying, you know.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh, his girlfriend, you know, his friend before you. And then that nigga known his ass and like, and I was like, I was like, wow.
yeah,
And
don't
she
put.
said, cause he, something another, but in other words, like she was saying, cause like he got a lot of women, or something like that is what she
Like he a
said.
player.
And I was like, well, whatever he got is what he got. I said, but those are look, I'm still talking like I said, whatever he has, that's his business. It's not your business. I said, whatever it is, if I don't have a problem with it, why do you? And everybody was just sitting looking like, well, what the fuck? What's up with her? So, later on, nobody said nothing.
Like you do,
Nobody said
like
that.
you normally do.
He barely said something, but in between all that, I'm missing something. In between all that, he jumped in. And Dee went to check him out. And, I tapped Dee on her leg because she was sitting next to me. I tapped Dee on her leg. I'm good. Because like I
Yeah.
told you, I was sitting real poised and looking good. You right, girl? We ain't even going there. She drunk. I know drunk mind speaks over thoughts and stuff. But I'm like, girl, we ain't worried about her. I ain't meet her because she wasn't shit for me to meet.
Thank you. That's how I do.
That's why I didn't meet her. I met all the ones that mattered to him.
Yeah.
His daughters, his brothers, his family.
That's why she had to come around that drunk because she knows you're gonna
That's
show
why
up.
she had to come around because really she wouldn't have been there because they said they don't invite her to nothing else because of stuff like that. So they kept apologizing to me. I'm like, it's all good. I told her what I had to tell her. She ain't shit. Girl, you got me confused. Then she come trying to pie up to me wanting to talk and stuff. I mean, I talked with her. I talked with her. But I'm like, girl, you out of order, honey.
Yeah.
Because, they really like their cousin,
Yeah.
So, and he said what it was, kid, it was. He got all on him, too. He said, nigga, that fucking chick was telling my motherfucking sister she wasn't shit, bitch, and you ain't saying nothing. He was getting them. He was getting everybody, and I kept tapping her. Calm down. Calm down. It's not, see, it don't bother me. But see, like I was telling you, she said how she wished she had my figure. She said, B, I'll show you how to act. Yeah, show me how to act, because I'm just laying back.
That's what I'm saying.
Chill. Because like we said once a while back, my light shines, baby. I ain't got to act a fool. Nope. I ain't got to think I'm all that.
Why?
Pretend I know what it is.
My whole thing is why.
I know what it is already.
When you know you more than, you don't have to act less than. You don't.
All day long, I know that.
You know that you more than, you don't have to act less than.
Long, I know that.
For most people, ain't doing nothing with acting. I'm just being honest. Most people ain't doing nothing with acting.
All day long.
You act versus nowadays. Man, what you stand for? You get some glaze in the eyes. But they would do it for the case. I stand for shit that makes sense. And I stand against all fucking nonsense.
That girl told me I was shit.
Yeah, the best part about that, G.
He kept telling nigga get out of my face, bitch, because that chick said shit, was talking shit about my sister and you ain't say shit. He did that. She chewed him a new ass.
Oh yeah, because now you gotta speak up. Now you gotta speak up now.
Really, really got involved. He did so like the next day, and he said, he good friends with her guy, her man. Okay, so that's his cousin, and she have kids by her first, this guy. She have kids by this guy, and he is real tight with this guy. He said, that guy was out there in that world. She had it made. She ain't had to work, had to do nothing. She had it sold up. She fucked up, messed around with another guy. I don't know if it's the one she was with now. And she got kids by him. She got two sets of kids by two different men. And this guy that she with. She had me with the first one. The first one got caught up, you know, and he had to go through a little time. She couldn't hold it down, and like they always were saying, it was that she couldn't keep her legs full. She ended up getting pregnant for another guy and stuff like that. The guy came out of vacationing and is flourishing legally. Got a whole bunch of good stuff going on. Married another woman, got the woman laid out, and she salty behind all
Oh,
of that.
yeah, she salty. That's why she get drunk.
So anyway, I mean they kind of like it's been a little while now, but anyway, so this new guy, well not new guy, but this other guy she's kicking in with, he said, I'm real tight with him. He said, so I'm telling both our children that I'm cool with both of them, and this is my cousin, my female cousin. He said, and she's mad. I don't get involved in what neither one of them got. She mad because that first one, she would have had it big, but he said she couldn't keep her legs cold, so this is where you at. Don't be mad at me. So that's all it is. Just trying to stir up some stuff. And you know, like him and I agreed and we talked about, you know, we ain't gonna let nobody come between us. We're gonna, whatever it is, we gonna talk about it. We ain't gonna let nobody cause no rip on us. Say, but if you know some shit ain't right,
It ain't right.
You know, I said, if it ain't right, I'm just gonna let you. I'm gonna check you and let you know. He said I'm gonna do the same. I said, we gotta get all the rest.
Cause again, we ain't children. We ain't children.
I mean, he handled his business like a man, but this is what he said. He said, I didn't get all involved with that. He said, I probably could have said more. He said, but I didn't get all involved with that. He said, I talked with her man and with her presence. You know, he said he called me and said, hey, such and such. But he said, I got with her man. I told her man such and such how she did with her. I'm like, I said, well, that's how y'all do what you do. He said, well, I mean, that's how men do. I ain't gonna chew all into it, but I got her too. But she was like, what? He said in front of me, and she was like, what? What did I do? This, that, and other. She was holding, under the liquor. And so that's why nobody don't like her coming around. But you know, she seemed like a nice person, you know, in her own way. We all have issues and hang-ups and problems and stuff like that. So, but like I told him, I said, well, that will be up to you. That will be up to me to let somebody, you know, disrupt us.
Yep. Like I told you, we start to analyze your situation compared to other people's situation. If they basically jealous of your situation, they're gonna knock you. They're gonna dust all kind of shit that they've been, make you feel all kind of funky kind of fucking ways and shit.
Well, guess what? Nobody ain't gonna be making me feel nothing.
Cause see it up now.
You know what I'm saying?
Cause
Yeah,
see it up
now. See it is up now.
Yeah, that's right.
I was talking to a truck driver yesterday too, right? And he was, you know, going on talking about this one thing and the next stuff, talking about Happy Mother's Day, talking about, bitch, you ain't think this was on Mother's Day, but you just said you told your sister and them bitch next weekend that you wasn't gonna be home for Mother's Day. But I said, oh, okay, it's not Mother's Day. She said, yeah, I'm telling my mom Happy Mother's Day. I keep talking because you gonna piss me off, I catch you in the lie.
I said that, hell, that's what it was leading up to.
So we continue to talk a little more, you know, he said, well, just, you know, come with you. Well, he was talking about, you know, today, the cold hospital. He was like, you know, right, just need somebody to hold your hand, such, like, hold my hand. You know, it was like, give me examples of a person that you could bring with you to hold your hand and stuff like that. And it was all the things like, well, you know, I said, look at him. Go ahead, I'll stick. And just gonna be able to just hold my hand, but they don't even let you come back there, so we hold the hands right there. But anyway, what time is it? I check. Oh, it's 6 o'clock. Let me see. I gotta get this stuff. Some stuff and stuff. Even though I'm sure this stuff, this stuff.
You see, because before I got paused by the guaranteed contrast in the motherfucking IV, I used to drink 3 little gallons of some shit.
Gallons?
Not gallons, my bad, liters. That's it, liters. It's 1 liter, you know, a liter, like a long, it's like 16 on what they call it, 16 inches. But anyway, they go fucking thing, real. And that's drinking all the time. So, I feel like you tell something about the explode.
Yeah, well, I'm drinking soup.
But see, the thing about you, yeah.
But this is the funniest thing. It's funny how this stuff I'm drinking, but it's not making me urinate a whole lot. It's food, but it's coming out of my butt. That's
Oh, yeah.
scary stuff.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
crazy. That's crazy.
Because, like I said, yeah.
I urinate a little bit, but I'm just drinking so much.
Because what I'm saying is,
Because I don't want to be dehydrated.
cause that's what I'm thinking that they doing you to make that happen like that.
I mean, what happens like that?
Making your body liquid, is it liquidy? I
Yeah,
think
they
it,
just try to leave out
yeah,
everything they cool.
they dehydrate, just do that.
Well, I guess that's why they say Gatorade.
Mm-hmm.
Drink Gatorade.
Mm-hmm. Because all it really is with that Gatorade is the sugar.
Salt water.
Yeah, salt water,
Salt
sugar,
water.
and sugar.
Salt water.
Sugar, salt water.
Salt water.
Sugar, salt water, baby girl. But,
That's
oh,
why they give
my bad, my bad.
Salt.
I forgot to tell you what the twist is. The twist is that motherfucking dye. Yes, man. That's the twist in that Gatorade that do what it do. And have your head all fucked up after. A lot of people don't know how bad that Gatorade is. Boy, that Gatorade bad.
Yeah, I don't drink it. I don't drink it. That's why when they say drink, I was like, they probably just saying drink it right now because, you know, because when you have diarrhea, you move your bowels and stuff like that can get dehydrated. So I think that's why they, you know,
Cause one thing about the gut dealing with your cold shit, man, you can die if your shit don't get home. You know that? Why you can transition.
well, I mean, you know, I don't know if you could or you couldn't if that was firmed up, but I would think something was wrong with it if I was never firmed up. If it was always just watery right
Yeah,
now, I would think something, yeah, and I would think that something could happen to you.
Yeah, you ain't gonna last long. This shit ain't breaking up. You got major problems, but it ain't breaking up. You got major gut problems. Oh, you ain't some. Cause
Yeah, that's what
they,
you're saying about a leaky gut.
I'm about to say you start yeah, that's the people that you know they fucked up because the shit come out their mouth. Motherfuckers, I mean they break me on the 100 side of kicking you in your ass, smelling like an ass. People be talking bad about the people, but they don't be knowing the people be having bad gut, leaky gut, and leaky gut leaking in their motherfucking body and coming out their motherfucking mouth. Right? I mean, woo, woo. Man, talk to you like that, man. I mean, they motherfucking ready to make your eyes lids bleed. Right after burn them bitches off, it makes your eyelids bleed after. That's how bad they motherfucking breath be when they have that leaky gut. Like you mentioned, beef, I've been drinking just all my different juices, and shit, my shit is harder. It's like, God, there gotta be that motherfucking sea moss. You would think that sea moss would be as fun as a good run. No, sea moss make shit come together. You motherfuckers. And dandelion. Now watch this. Go look and see what all benefits dandelion got. But that bitch is quickly up there.
Hold on, one second, hold on, please.
All right.
I'm sitting right here, just hold on.
saying that it's bad when your body is fucked up. I'm sorry. And you can't think straight when everything's going left, right, crooked on you.
Yeah.
And again, too, if you don't know, oh, that makes it even worse. Especially when you regular practice physicians end up telling you some bullshit. And if you don't know better, it's them telling you some shit. Your mind going to a whole nother motherfucker dilemma. You see, because just like somebody will tell you some shit, you can get sick just by them bitches telling you some shit because of the money. A lot of people that live there did what do you call that cycles, whatever you call that shit, and put them under a trance to find out, you can make motherfuckers do anything to them with the money. Psychologically, a motherfucker lived in mentally fucked you and had you fucked up to the shit that they fucked you up with. That's bad, but that's how they do it. You gotta realize, they perfected this shit that they did to us, baby girl. They perfected this shit. That's why it was so easy to fool us all. Because these people put this shit in full work. They used it in the Nazi concentration camp, and they used it in slavery. So why they using it in all the different, like I say, why they was using all that different, why they was using all those different areas, they was putting it together to get it tighter and tighter so it can be manipulated just the way that they did. Look at it. Oh, they did it. Oh, they did. Like Master P song. They did that. And like I said again, if you just listen to that little song, they say that Silky Shaka ain't shit. I ain't lying, that nigga ain't shit. But you hear the lyrics, if you listen to that little song when you step on the set, they say he did that. Man, when you get the lyrics to the song, you're gonna be like, well, he had to write that for you, Silk. Cause real, you ain't gonna rap like that, Deborah. Sorry. I'm just saying that just will show you how you can be manipulated into doing shit behind money. Because he was right everything for his brother. To say his brother wasn't a rapper. You see what I'm saying? So he said, I'm gonna make a rap out of my brother because if I don't, he ain't gonna be nothing. Ain't that crazy? I know you did. Me neither, but I'm just saying, why act like you something? I see that it made you into what you are. The act is over now when somebody hits you on the spot. The act. When I say the act is over, G, is when somebody try to get you to rap on acapella, meaning that right on the spot, that's what act is over. I'm agree with y'all all of that. But what do you do? Got any voice out when it's over his brother? Or what was he in school when he got on the stage? He tried to rap or whatever you call it. Yep. We know he ain't no rapper. But his brother wasn't on that but I'm like that. That's what I just said. That's all. And he could tell his brother. His brother keeper, yes he is. Because he would try to be still. I'm not still see murder. He would try to be she murdered. Brother, I'm your brother's keeper. But see murder was just too fucking wild. Hold on. I say he was C Murder's keeper too, but C Murder was too fucking wild. C Murder didn't want to leave the lifestyle alone, man. Yeah, he'd have been prison and still in there. Yep. You know, I just dunk on your Percy Middle. I used to dunk on your Percy Middle. That's why. That's why I can't. That's why I can't wait. We gonna meet up again, and when we do, I'll be able to talk to her about it. Oh, Percy. Oh, Percy. Yeah. Yeah, if Bob wouldn't have died eating all that bad fuck, well, if Bob would have transitioned eating all that bad fucking food, I could have got Trip P, man, because I had talked to Bob, and Bob said, man, John, bro, you know how hard he's been trying to get in touch with you? I said, bitch, it ain't hard to get in touch with you. You see me on Facebook all the time. He said, John, people see you all the time, but trying to get in touch with you ain't the same. I said, all you gotta do is say something on my Facebook. He said, you don't answer it. And I thought about it. Fuck, I can't read it, so I sure don't. So like I said again, it is what it is. But I'm gonna get a chance to. I talked to one of his partners dealing with a workshop, and he kept saying, "Yeah, P gonna be there." I said, "Well, if P gonna be there, that means that you can get in touch with P if he gonna be there for you." Well, I'm gonna get back with you, John, bro. That nigga ain't never got back, and I ain't sweating him neither. Fuck him. I said, in due time, the time that's due, I'll be back with P and we'll do something. Yeah, you can't, like I said, you can't trip off of knowing that they playing with the weather. You can't trip off. But like I told you, G, the whole object is trying to get your body to shift so you can get sick, run to the hospital, and then they can start saying, okay, we're gonna start saying that she got this shit going wrong with it, this shit going wrong with it, this shit going wrong with it, this shit going wrong with it. Then we can have them coming in for this, coming in for that, and then coming in for this, coming in for that. They already setting that shit up because they got house notes, car notes, all kind of notes they got to pay. And that's why you ought to see them motherfuckers in China crying on the corners and shit. It ain't funny though, but it look horrible, baby girl. It look horrible. It look horrible. It look horrible because they crying and saying that this is the point of no return. I'm like, oh, sure it is. If you was making all that money, now you, huh? They said this is the point. They said this is the point of no return because our income, this was the income we were getting. I mean, because this was when they say abrupted. Oh man, when you look at 10 million motherfuckers losing jobs. Yeah, yeah. Look at it. You looking at it right. Thank you. You see, like I said again, because you see. All right. So you start. All right. Cause so you started to see these bitches were living like kings off of us until and when you look at how cheap all the shit is over there, housing, it's like what? Gee, we can go over there and live like kings with just $100,000, like a king. They say that there's our money is not being filtered in the United States. Our money is being filtered in all other countries except for the United States. That's why it seems like we broke because we done laid up there and spread ourselves all over, and them bitches got their pocket and their iron and all different type of fires. So they making mucho dinero. It's just us that's barely surviving, and it's all by design. Because as long as I can take your mind away from you, meaning, as long as I can teach you to do what I want you to do, yeah, motherfucker, I got you a willing participant in your own slavery. I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you. Yeah. When look. Thank you, because Walmart was a USA fucking company, period. America made, America owned. They used to say it. It used to be American made, American owned. That's what Walmart used to be. Nope. Walmart swish, tick tock, click clack. When the motherfuckers say we can make more money, robbing the motherfucking people instead of giving the people some goods that's worth something with America on it. We can give them some.
Walmart used to pay more money.
Yep. The- See, because they pay more money because they ain't had to pay the different tariffs that they were paying to China before we would start getting fucked. Because that's when we start getting fucked when they put the tariffs and shit on us. And that would really now that's the fucked up part about the shit. Really, we was putting tariffs on ourselves. How you do that? You telling somebody what you gonna do for them. That go to show you that they were fucking over everybody. They sold us out by giving them the tariff that they wanted them to have because they knew that they were gonna make more money with tariffs on our ass. Man, that's crazy, but that's how they knew they were gonna make their side money. That was their side hustle, baby. The tariffs. Now the side hustle is our side hustle, and they mad. They mad. They mad because the underground don't want to start getting people hopes all up there. That word there again. Hopes all up high about if Donald Trump succeed with the shit he doing in 2 years, we'll start making money. We'll be stop being the spenders of $27 trillion a year. We'll start keeping a lot of that money right here, and then it's gonna be only popping. One asshole gonna get on there and talk about we ain't gonna be able to live there and make all this stuff. We don't need to live there and get some migrants or some Chinese to live there and come here in a company. I'm like, man, we got people that work in that company just like they got some Chinese people that work in that company, but these people won't get paid. These people want to get paid. They don't want to get raped like them people in China. But see, they tell you the truth about they wage there. Shit, to us, they wage be kind of like slave wage on labor. But when you look at how they live and everything, fuck, we being slave labor and ain't living at all like shit. And they being slave labor, but they living good and shit. They ain't going hungry like some motherfuckers here. Because these motherfuckers work together over there in China.
They sure do.
So just imagine, they working together with a little shit, but got a lot of shit because they together with it. You see what I'm saying? We over here struggling, fighting, killing each other over little nothing. Them bitches just sprinkling shit off the fucking table on our ass while they eating steak and all and lobster and all the other shit. Them motherfuckers sprinkling off the motherfucking seasoning for us. Here y'all go.
Right.
Here y'all go. Why does paper bag taste like steak? Yeah, because we seasoned it. Ain't nothing but a paper bag you eating. They eating the real shit. Oh, it's fucked up what they doing to us. But like I said again, we allowing this to happen to us because we ain't speaking up and out. We ain't questioning what they doing to us. Why? Because they done taught us some bullshit to not open our mouth. And they got a saying a closed mouth don't get fed. And so many people mouth is closed, they ain't saying shit. Dumbass. But like I said again, I used to be a dumbass too. Because I was caught up in the fucking program. Like the rest of people too. Real talk. 30 minutes for you.